Hello and welcome to this brand new Let's Play. This is Let's Play Obduction. As you can see, Obduction was released in about 2016 by Cyan Worlds. Cyan was the company that built Myst, probably their most famous game. Myst was kind of the granddaddy of the whole walking simulator with the plot in progress, but you're discovering it as you go. It doesn't set you up with anything ahead of time, like the meeting we saw at the beginning of Infra. Myst just kind of dropped you on the dock and left you to figure your own way out. And Obduction is supposed to be the spiritual successor to Myst, and we'll see if it pulls the same kind of trick. Right off the bat, we're given the chance to name our game. That becomes part of the save. The navigation type is either free roam or point and click. Okay, point and click is more reminiscent of Myst and Myst 3 and 4 specifically, where you, if I get to those games, we'll see it then, or you can look elsewhere. But Myst basically is a slideshow. It's actually built with HyperCard originally, and where you clicked on the screen would determine which new screen you navigate to for the next set of interactions. And we can turn our character shadow on to either male or female, or turn it off. I'm going to play as a male here. More options are in settings, but I don't need to mess with those because it's already working on this machine. So let's start up and see where we're going. And that's nonsense for the gamepad. Let me unplug the gamepad so it doesn't bother me. But we can see that we're in the middle of a thunderstorm. There's the gamepad. Out somewhere, I don't know, where the graphics have come a long way since, am I allowed to remap my controls? I am not. We're out in the middle of nowhere here. And there's a bit of a thunderstorm.
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories. And they shouldn't be forgotten. I was 3. It was April of 1983. Cecil, it was 1870 for you. Sam and Vera, you tell it like it was yesterday, but it's been 62 years since you saw that blast of light.
That does not look like lightning. That does. No swimming. Apparently our character is also a member of the Union of Adventure Game Characters. Their current contract forbids swimming.
Light. That's where all of our new stories began. It streaked across the sky. Mesmerizing, but unnerving. Even in daylight, Joseph, you said it was gloriously bright. But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. Whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil, or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more. Vera, you said you recall smiling. Some of you were alone, I wasn't. None of us understood. But, well, we followed. And we all felt some kind of trepidation, yet attraction. So we approached it, and it approached
And we're stuck.
us. You all remember, there was no turning away. It advanced, was like purposefully spinning slowly until, well, found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because it saved us and kept us.
Okay. That was unexpected. We were at the lake shore in the middle of a thunderstorm, and then that thing popped up. Now it seems to have grabbed us and this whole scoop of local terrain and deposited us here. For some reason, it pulled the trees. Oops, pulled the, okay. Getting used to the controls here, they're a little bit different. And it seemed to pull a circular section of the local terrain and just scoop it up and brought it here. Whatever this thing here is. Looks like some sort of a, I don't know, like a nut of some sort. Overgrown tree nut. And then another sharp edge here, sharp curved edge. And we enter into this red mountainous terrain that looks rather like the American Southwest. And we come out here around the corner, and off in the distance we see that we're not in Kansas anymore, or even Earth, likely. With the floating rock structures, the weird purple sky, and a planet close. Yeah, something really weird is going on. And we're drawn to this thing here, which opens up as we approach. It's got some red sparkly stuff going on in it.
Hello, bonjour, ciao, hola, hello, shora, ni hao. Welcome to Hunrath. My name is Joseph. I am the mayor here. You are most probably a bit confused and disoriented. But let me reassure you, everything will be fine. You're not the first to go through this experience. The others who have come before you will help you adjust. Follow the trail to the house with the white picket fence. Fali will meet you there and introduce you to your new life here.
My new life here. What if I didn't want a new life here? What if I wanted to go back home? Maybe this Farley character will know something, and it looks like there's the house that he was talking about. This place is apparently called Hunrath. Hunrath. There's some sort of a minecart railway here. Definitely not standard gauge. Some rocks here with some glowing red spots. Kind of like the mayor had. And the trail goes up there. Anyway, he suggested we go talk to Farley, so let's see what's going on here. Nope, wrong button. I'm used to using spacebar for this kind of thing. Here, it's take picture. It's exactly the opposite from Infra. Another one of these rigs here. There's a sign on the porch here. Warning, do not approach anything that even remotely resembles this diagram unless it has been disabled. Kind of the same aesthetics as this thing here.
Hi, I'm Farley. I guess if you're seeing this, then I wasn't even... Just in case. Welcome. But it's probably not safe here. To be blunt, we're getting ready for a battle. I don't know what you'll find. I just thought I should. Just be cautious with who you trust. CW may be here. I don't know. Just be careful. I've got to go. See you soon. And don't panic. As jarring as this experience is, you really will find Hunrath to be a decent price.
Don't panic, but we're gearing up for battle. Let's keep exploring a little bit. Off that way, we see a giant blue thing on a stand sticking out of the mountain there, or hill, or whatever that is. There's a red laser pointing at the sky where it seems to be hitting something. It's the same flavor of red laser, with the same red sparkles as we saw around Farley's image and the mayor's image in the holoprojectors. There's some stuff going on over there and some alien weirdness. So the purpose of a Myst game is to explore and see what you can see. We don't know what's going on exactly, except there's a battle, obviously. And we got taken to this desert place somewhere on an alien world. We don't know how, we don't know why. We just know that we're here. There seems to be some sort of bubble around us. You can see it curving around this rock. Some sort of a bubble around us that keeps us penned inside here. We're not really sure what's going on yet. So at this point, we'll just keep exploring. So it looks like there's something around behind the house here. Once again, we can see evidence that this place was just kind of scooped out and dropped somewhere where it doesn't belong. Probably cut the house in half. Yep, just a dead end there. There's a fire engine sitting there, and just like anything else, we can pick it up and spin it around and everything, but most of this stuff serves no purpose. And there are actually Kickstarter backer rewards, where if you pledge a certain amount of money, they would give you they would let you upload or send them a 3D model that will be put in to the game as proof that people lived here. That is a great big insect of some sort. Glowy red rocks. Hartnell Mercantile boarded up. A house next to it also boarded up. That house boarded up. These boarded up. Go around here, up these stairs, we find another one of these messages about a tree.
This is the tree. It has been here in Hunrath for as long as anyone can remember. Its health is intimately tied to everything in our little greenhouse. Our cell we live in, our ecosystem. It has provided many surprises over the years, including some interesting seeds that you will learn more about. Many have postulated, yet we really know very little about its origins. But we do know it should be cherished and protected.
Okay, so in an adventure game, when a character says that, you know either they're telling the truth or that they've been brainwashed by the thing and the thing will have to be destroyed before the end of the game. And we can't really get in here to the tree, but there's a garden hose running into it. And there's some kind of a mechanism down under there that looks like it'll open the gate to get to the tree. So we'll keep that in mind. Obviously we need some more information before we can get there. Water tower. We can now see a blue laser hitting the ground near the fence around that building. We can see that great big battery or capacitor looking thing up there on that, and some more elevated tracks coming up here. And you can walk up onto the roof, but it doesn't actually get you into the building. So it's kind of pointless. Alright, come down here. There's another message about generously described as downtown Hunrath.
We have a healthy, thriving community here, as you can see. Our garden was planted years ago and has supplied plenty of food for many generations. The buildings around town serve multiple purposes, including housing, schooling, and storage. I'm sure you have run across a number of folks already. Many were brought here, like you, and some actually were born here. We all feel we are part of the whole.
Another warning sign. You can actually go into this building. And it looks like something carved a sphere out of here at some point. And this is a very different kind of rock yet again. And it seems that there's some kind of a mining tunnel through there. And the remains of a wooden wall. There's our water tower feeding a garden. The garden doesn't look like it's very substantial, that it would feed very many people, but at least it's bigger than the garden in Myst, which, didn't really exist, and they said that, well, that's on the other side of the island that you can't actually get to. But another message about the waterfall.
Part of our ecosystem here is our supply of water. It is supplied as a natural process of the system itself, and we don't really understand how, although the entire system is very closely tied together. The fact that one of the most important necessities of life has been provided to us has led many to believe that this place has a purpose. Others attribute a complex natural process which we one day hope to understand. Either way, we are glad to have all the water we need.
If this is a waterfall, I'm not sure what's going on because it doesn't really look like a waterfall. If you look at one of these, the base of this thing, we can see a VCR, a speaker, and a battery. 2 speakers and a battery, car battery. Kind of wonder how that came to be in a place that very clearly looks like the Old West mining town. If we stand here just right, we can move this. Move this. It does something with this thing here. There's an airplane propeller, which also looks somewhat out of place in an Old West mining town. And another locked door that we can't open. And then over here we've got more glowy rocks in a pile there. Alright. Tunnel here. With the tracks in it, and it goes to this big lump of rock. And then on the other side of this house thing, there's another tunnel. Probably a loop tunnel, but it also connects to this big lump of rock. There's no apparent way to get to the other side of this large rock wall down the middle of the place. And there's no apparent way to get up on top of it, although with that railing there, it looks like there should be a way up there eventually. So I guess we're going to cut it short here. We go up this pathway here, so I don't know that I ever have. We'll go this way here, explore this direction here, and then stop the video because that'll be about half an hour, and that's about how long I want to make these things. Just a bumper stop for the railroad, and another place to get to the edge of the dome. There's a door here. Alright. And more of these glowy red rocks. So I think when we come back, we're going to go in downtown and see what that blue laser thing is protecting, and if that blue laser thing is dangerous in some way. So until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next episode.